Good evening. Myself, K.V. Pawar, Associate Professor and Head, Mahatma Fule, Art, Commerce and Sitaramji Chaudhary, Science Mahavidyalay Varur, District Amravati, run by Sri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati and affiliated to Sant Gadge Baba, Amravati University, Amravati. My today's topic is the architecture of Intel 8086 or block diagram of Intel 8086 microprocessors. Like a Intel 8085, the Intel 8086 is first announced in 1978 by Intel Corporation USA. It is 16-bit microprocessor use N-channel HMOS technology, that is the high-speed MOS technology. It is available in 40-pin dual inline package, that is the DIP package, and operate at plus 5 volt DC supply. Its electronic circuit is consist of 29,000 transistors, and it is available in 3 versions, that is the 8086, 8086.2 and 8086.1. 8086 is operate at 5 MHz frequency. 8086.2 is operate at 8 MHz frequency, and 8086.1 is operate at 10 MHz frequency. In this case, the Intel 8284 clock generator driver is used to generate clock signal required for 8086 microprocessor operation. In 8086, ALU, internal registers and most of the instructions are designed to work with 16-bit binary words or data. The 8086 has a 16-bit data bus because it is a 16-bit processor. So it is read data from memory or write data into memory and IO port either 16-bit or 8 bits at a time. The 8086 has 20-bit address bus, so it can directly address 2 raised to the power 20 is equal to 1 megabyte of memory. Each memory location stored 8-bit data. If the 16-bit data is stored, it is required 2 memory location and it is stored in the 2 consecutive memory locations. This 8086 consists of the 2 major units BIU and EU, and it is operate asynchronously. This BIU unit is consist of the 4 segment registers. That is the extra segment register ES, core segment register CS, stack segment register AS, data segment register SS, and instruction pointer. These instruction pointers works the functions like a program counter registers available in 8085. Similarly, in this case, there is a 6-byte instruction queue. 6-byte instructions queue. Then what is the function of the BIU? The BIU handles the transfer of data and address between the processor and memory and IO devices. The function of BIU are computes and send out addresses, fetch instructions, code from memory, and keeps them into a 6-byte instructions queue. Means the operation code or instruction code is fetches from the memory, which will be outside of the CPU, and it is stored in the 6-byte instruction queue. This instruction queue is operate on the first in first out principle. It is a register set or buffer. It is also read data from port and memory, write data into memory and ports. It relocates address of operands since it gets unrelocated operand address. The EU tells to BIU means execution unit tells to bus interface unit from where to fetch instruction or to read data. Means from which memory or from which IO device the data is read, it is tell by EU to BIU. To BIU. Then another section is execution unit. This execution unit consists of arithmetic and logic unit. This arithmetic and logic unit is 16 bits. It performs the all type of arithmetic operation such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, increment, decrement. Similarly, logical operations like logical and, logical or, logical not, etc. In this case, there are four general purpose registers, that is AX, BX, CX and DX. It is again subdivided into two parts. Each register is subdivided into two parts, that is AH, AL, BH, BL, CH, CL, DH, DL. All these are used as a 8-bit register individually, and when it is combined, it is acts as a 16-bit registers. Means it can be stored the 8-bit data as well as 16-bit data. Then the another is the pointer register. In this case, there are two pointer registers, that is the stack pointer and base pointer. Stack pointer is hold the address of the stack top, and the two index register is source index and destination index. Destination index. Then what is the function of? What is the function of this execution unit? The execution unit receives prefetch instruction code from queue, decodes it and then execute. If the queue is empty, the EU waits till to get at least one byte in queue. After processing, EU passes the result to BIU for storage. While EU is doing the decoding and execution work, the BIU fetches instruction code from the memory. Means, thus, there is an overlap between execution of instructions and fetching of instructions. This makes the operation of CPU faster. Operation of CPU faster. Means in this case, while BIU is fetching, at the same time, the execution unit is another instruction is execute and decode, except in the case of the jump and call instructions, because in this case the queue must be damped and then reloads from a new address. Then in this 8085, the pipelining concept is used. Then what is the pipelining? The fetching of next instruction. Fetching of next instructions. Fetching of next instructions is overlap with the executions of current instructions. This process is known as pipelining. Means at the same time, both function is done, that is BIU fetches the instructions from the memory At the same time, executions unit execute and decode the another instructions. Another instruction. That's why both operation is simultaneously performed, and hence naturally the speed of CPU is increased. Speed of CPU is increased. Again, this is consist of the flag registers. In 8086, there is a 16-bit flag registers, and there are total 9 flags. Total 9 flags. The 6 are conditional flags. 6 are conditional flags and 3 are control flag. This 8086 is operate into two modes, that is in the minimum mode and maximum mode. But in case of 8085, there is no mode, it is operate in the single mode. Similarly, the 8086 microprocessor use the concept of memory segment. In this case, the total memory is divided into 4 segments, and the capacity of the each segment is 64 kilobyte. 64 kilobyte. These segment registers, that is ES, CS, SS and DS, are used to hold the address of the segment base or the base of the segment registers. Thank you. If there is any query, then ask me, and if it is like, then pass it. Thank you. Thank you.